Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safety.
At the power forward position, 6 feet, number 3.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Mavericks. They've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. And of course the new... Crucial.
Yeah, the challenge with the NBA Cup is there's no feeling out period. You have to hit the ground running or you're gonna get left behind.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Alvarado outside. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Smith. Coming off a 31-point game. Pass to Irving. Puts up a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Irving's got 11 points.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
McCollum's shot is off. And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for New Orleans. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 three-pointers in the game. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Thompson, small forward. Washington holding down the floor. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And down it goes. 2 points.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes off.
Here's Smith. Top of the key jumper. No good. New Orleans leading by 8. Alvarado right side. And Smith over to help. Here's Robinson Earl. Fires in the triple. Robinson Earl's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Murray's checked in for New Orleans. And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Smith outside. Washington a screen on Murray. A nice shot by Smith.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
On figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top. Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
Williamson passes to McCollum. And it's blocked.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mavericks trail by 6. Down low. Here's Exum. Soft touch off the glass.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Shots blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Boston's checked in for Alvarado. A minute 15 left in the first half of this one. They set the pick. Clock at 6. The shot by Boston, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Marshall. Smith outside. Fires for three. Back to Marshall. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go. And it's now only a 1-point New Orleans lead.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Back to Davis. AD doing what he does.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
McCollum outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Seven seconds left in the second period. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points and moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but
Hello, everybody. The New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And since we have a chance, and that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, Smith, he's checked in for Dallas. Alvarado's checked in for the Pelicans. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Alvarado and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5. Picked by Smith. Davis just merciless inside.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Pass to Messi. And here's McCollum. Count it. Good. McCollum's got 12.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Davis with a screen on McCollum. Here's Smith driving inside. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
McCollum outside. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. Dallas leading by 7. Lively with a screen on McCollum. The 3, Smith. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Pass to McCollum. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Count that bucket.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Smith against McCollum. Smith into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington comes in for Exum, and Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Lively drops them both. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray from outside. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Dinwiddie passes to Smith. Screen by Lively. Just 3 on the clock. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 15.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Kyrie Irving out there with Smith, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Robinson Earl. Out to McCollum. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Drops in the 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently that the officials have to keep working at it. Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Up top, McCollum. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes it on the layup.
When you look at Murray's development of his inside game, boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Washington a screen. Smith passes to Washington. Basket's good.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pelicans trail by 15. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Go for a different look here. Ball's time here. They lead by 11. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Avoid fouling at all costs and prepare to get to the foul line. That's what you do in this position. You do that, get out of here with the win.
Robinson Earl, the pass to Boston. Off the mark there with a three. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gafford the screen. Here's Smith. 2 points. That one goes.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
He's good. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Their record is now 1-1 in this group round.